message has been brought to you by McMurty's. McMurty's, stuff a burger in your gob.
Hello, I'm General Waffles of the Breakfast Brigade, coach of the Primal Pounders, the Blood Bowl 2 Lizardman team that play in the stadium of Pound Town with the team motto, Welcome to Pound Town. Let's just take a look at the team roster and some highlights of the players. First up, we got our large Croxagore player, Durga. Durga is the child of an abusive, war-widowed mother that eventually ended up in prison due to killing 3 elves in a bar fight. He is now commuting his sentence by playing for the Breakfast Brigade in this Lizardman team. He hasn't been playing so well with others, he still has that prison mentality, but thanks to Fishface Reginald and him just getting more of that team spirit from watching the players go down and get right back up, has given him the urge to get off the drugs, get away from the alcohol a little bit, and start taking this game seriously, and hopefully we won't see him get fired in the future. Next up we have Falknell. Falknell's a classic player of Blood Bowl. He comes from Blood Bowl family, and he's here to play. He's been training Blood Bowl with his family his entire life, and he's shown us what he can do. Just an all-around solid player. Next up we got Fishface Reginald. Fishface Reginald went from Slum Liver to Slum Lord, going through the gangs, ended up running numbers, and now just wants to get back on that field to feel the fist into somebody's face once again. You know, no longer doing those enforcement jobs. He's ready to just smash some faces and hopefully get a little bit more money before he's too old to get out there to bring the pain. He's also bringing Vivica. Vivica is employed by Fishface Reginald as his enforcement. Vivica was a slave for the humans and eventually did break free, landed in a tavern that was overseen by Fishface Reginald, and now has just come to watch his back and make sure that he stays safe while he's smashing faces and looking to get a little bit revenge on those humies. Following that, we have Thurgood Tenderfoot, master architect, spent his entire life's work building great creations, great pyramids that were all destroyed by the Skaven. He's here to build up some money so he can go and get them all out of the area and basically just genocide that whole area. Looking to kill a few Skaven on the way and hopefully rebuild his life's work, rebuild those great pyramids. We'll see how he does. Been doing some phenomenal work on the team so far. Let's see if he can keep it up. Next up we have Gargas. Gargas was orphaned as a small child, adopted by black orcs, trained as a blacksmith. Now his mother's fallen ill and he's joined Blood Bowl to get some money together to help buy some medicine. Really taking care of that family and hoping to get back into the blacksmithing after he can retire. Following that, we have our last Saurus, Smiley Joe. Smiley Joe's a fan. He's trained his entire life by himself in Blood Bowl, loves watching Blood Bowl and the players, and when the tryouts came, he joined up and did so well that he got on the team. You know, from fan to player, feeling the grass between his lizard feet, you know, getting to smash some faces. He's not looking to make the big plays. He's just glad to be part of the team, and he's having a good time out there. Now we got our skinks, the big playmakers. First we have Admiral French Toast. He is from the Breakfast Brigade and was the one that funded the team. He's in it for the glory and the fame. Doesn't need the money so much, and this has made the rest of the team not like him as much, though he's been putting in a lot of effort to gain their respect, and it's been showing. Keep it up, Admiral French Toast. Next up, we have John Johnsonson of Parts Unknown. Don't know where he came from. It's hard to tell. Every time you ask him, he says a different place. Stays by himself mostly, but he's been willing to be put anywhere and take anything. Most skinks wouldn't like to take the punishment, but he doesn't mind, and he's been standing up on the field, making blocks, not really running the ball in. He has a problem of picking up the ball. I mean, he might be afraid of it for all we know. He doesn't say much, but he's been coming around in the off time around the other skinks, so that's real good for the team. Next up, we have the biggest players of them all. We got Bishnup. Bishnup was a shaman in his village, fending off pestilence, and now he's back to earn some money for that village to bring up the prestige and hopefully get some more money flowing and get them out of their crushing poverty. Coming back from the dead, making the big plays. This is a guy to look at. Always look for him when the plays need to be made. Following in is Bishnup's younger brother, Beowed, looking to overpass his older brother Bishnup. He's from the same village, But first game, broke his ribs, and people were already saying that he was done, he was no good, in over his head. And after he healed, he got back in there, and he's been making the big plays, making the big dodges, getting the big hits, all around star player. Look for Bioet in the future, because he's going to be at the top of the highlight reels. Also coming back from the dead after taking a punch from a Minotaur. What a real hero for the Breakfast Brigade. This has been the Breakfast Brigade. Look for us Mondays on Twitch, .tv/General Waffles. Link will be down in the description. Hope to see you there. Until then, I'll just be saying, till next time.